Hi Aries, and welcome to November Love Messages. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. If you're following me from the general reading, thank you for your support. I highly encourage you to watch both readings. There's always some messages there for you. And again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Watch for your other placements. Check back later. Watch that full moon in Taurus reading I just did. Also, I have that new moon in Scorpio reading. I have a supportive eclipse playlist below with all that out of the way. Let's get into your reading, okay? My website's also below, and the extension for this love reading is also below. So these are some cards that we pulled from the general message for you. And again, they're truly timeless messages. So whenever you find it, just know it's meant to find you. So Venus, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo. They could have any of these signs in their Venus placement, or you could. These could also be months, transits. This is why getting to know your birth chart is so important when it comes to tarot, because these messages are general. So when you really know your birth chart, it adds a whole nother layer to this. It personalizes it. And a private reading with me, of course, can get you there. And just know I offer both birth chart analysis and tarot spreads simultaneously or separate from one another. I have several different style readings, okay? So check out my website. But I am getting reminded that this full moon in Taurus is definitely bringing up some things. We had that emergence of the past, cleaning it up. In your general message, there was a lot of this kind of just feeling perplexed and kind of like, what the F is going on, you know? And that can be where a lot of people are right now. So just know that you're not alone in this, and this Taurus energy is asking us to feel. Okay, feel. I want to pull on your love interest, okay? This is going to be a you versus them. This is the person most on your mind, okay? Whether you're single, coupled up, past person, whoever wants to show up, this is the general reading, okay? We're going to see what's going on here. I am also sensing from these astro cards that this could have to do with someone having a Virgo or Pisces north or south node. Again, next year, as of January, we're leaving the Aries north node in the back seat. You know, we're looking back always at these cycles. You know, they come with us as we enter into the new year. But Pisces North Node is taking the stage, much like Pluto and Aquarius, okay? So it doesn't mean that we forget the past, right? Because the past was definitely coming up for you in your general reading. But we can collect, I'm getting like collecting parts of your soul, like soul regression, parts work, picking up and collecting pieces of yourself from the past and bringing it into this a new cycle, Pisces, eclipse, Virgo eclipse cycle. All right, well, let's get into it. For your love interests, Aries in love, angels, guides, allies, ancestors, ascended masters. Let's tap in and tune in to the energies for the Aries collective. The Phoenix. That's mutual. I'm going to put that in the middle. What about Aries love interest? The person on Aries mind. Most on Aries mind, the person that wants to show up for Aries love reading. How are they feeling currently? Scorpion in the reverse. It could very well be a Scorpio. We have Hawk. Ooh, golden egg. How about you, Aries? How are you showing up? Elephant. And who else got this? Someone else got this month. There was an elephant in the room, clearly. And peacock. You're like, I want to address this elephant in the room. And maybe this is, oh yeah. You could be coming off a bit intense. You could have Gemini in your chart because Gemini got both of these cards as well for their love interests, literally. And they also had the fox for their, wow, all the cards are showing up from Gemini's energy. So you might be dealing with a Gemini as well. If you are, go check out their reading. But this is very similar, but it's showing up on the bottom there. Predominantly what I'm getting is that this person wants to relay a message to you, because when I'm looking at the cards, you're looking right at this hawk and they're looking right at you. But you're looking a little more like, aha, That's my Leo card. Like, you're looking like, oh, I'm ready to address this elephant in the room with you. You're on alert. Whereas this person is kind of soaring above. They're flying, you know, peacocks don't fly. So you're grounded. You could feel grounded from this person. That's funny. I'm getting the message though that you're watching. They're watching you, you're watching them, but you are very much like in this very, it's a bit intense, I have to say. And this is kind of what came up in your general reading is I got the image of The Rock, you know, the wrestler, the actor, and his freaking raised eyebrow look. And that's kind of what I'm getting here with the peacock as well, is that you're like, come at me. I'm ready to talk about this because it's clearly a problem. The elephant in reverse signifies that there's an elephant in the room. That's the way I look at it, at least as a reader. But I am going to look at the book because the Scorpio's in reverse. Scorpion is in reverse here. So they're also trying to come at, maybe they know that you're in this energy. They're like, I know I have to tell Aries something. And I know that they're probably going to be upset or they're just going to be very blunt. And so they're watching you and they're trying to avoid stinging you. Like they don't want to make this a stinger. They don't want to make this sting. Maybe they're trying to lessen the blow, you know, but they want to approach you, but they're hovering. Hawks are observant, but they are wanting to relay a message here. And we do have the Phoenix as a mutual energy. So this is the Phoenix rising from the ashes, very much Scorpio energy, whether you have it in your chart or they do. But there is in the subconscious card, there's potential here for this to happen. So with the signature of the past showing up for you, this could very well be someone that has, again, air and water in their chart, strong Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. Peacock is Leo. An elephant is fire. I'm getting Ganesh. You could have been feeling like you've had an unlucky streak when it comes to love, or with this specific person, that there was just a lot of issues. There's a lot of things at hand. And also the elephant talks about in reverse is like, I can't trust. There's a lack of trust. There's a lack of teamwork. You know, the elephant is very strong, steadfast. It's an unstoppable force. And when you have this paired up here, it's like there is this very domineering energy, like kind of show-offy in your energy, but it's because you're trying to make a point. You're making a statement with the peacock. And this person knows that, okay? They know that. They do. Both of you, okay, Scorpion, although this is for me water, in this deck it is fire. So both of you have fire in reverse. What does that tell me? That tells me that there's been conflict. There's been aggression. There's been a misuse of fire. And when I think of the opposite of, or I would say the most harmonious element, they all go together, but is air. So there is something about having to clear the air with these two winged creatures. So communication could have been haywire, volatile, aggression, you know, wrong place, wrong time type of thing. This person is in the Scorpion energy. Let's see what that's all about in reverse. Initially, I felt like they just don't want to come at you maybe as volatile as they were in the past. Also, with Scorpion energy, it can be very passive aggressive. There can be these undertones of kind of just like rude remarks, passive aggressive demeanor, right? And they can be very isolated. You know, when you think of Scorpio, and they don't trust as well, you have the trust on your side. But again, this could be mutual. Cross watchers, you both could be feeling this, right? There's a lack of trust in general, which is causing both of you to feel this way. And when the Scorpion shows up in their energy in reverse, it's showing that, you know, when a Scorpio sign in general, if this person is a Scorpio, this is a word of advice. It's also their chart, you know, generally. If you betray a Scorpio, it's very challenging. They're fixed water. And also Scorpio is like Mars. So it's like water, fire, plutonic water. You know, If you burn a Scorpio, good luck. That's all I have to say. And again, it depends on the rest of the birth chart, and it also depends on the evolved process. The evolution of Scorpio, and this is something I also want to study more. I was talking about studying the whole archetypes of masculine, feminine, and the words we use around that, right? And the general reading for you. But also the evolved kind of archetypes of each sign. I know that specifically for Scorpio, it is the Phoenix. Okay? So this person could be wanting to evolve. Or you both want to. You guys want to both kind of clear out the past, because the Phoenix also talks about death, rebirth, cycles, transformation. So lots around this Scorpio season that's really bringing up a lot. This is, to bring this into balance, it says being honest and asking for forgiveness, or maybe you need to forgive them. It says a Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers and they focus on an unresolved event from the past. Yeah, that's what I'm sensing. Usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usually fiery but fun self. You know, when it's in balance, they're wild, fierce, liberated by their truth. In balance, there's unresolved, resentful energy. Yes. And that's what you're feeling. That's you saying, yeah, there's an elephant in the room. And this person's like peeking over at you, like, can I, is now a time? Can we talk about this? They might feel like you're gonna like bite their head off. Jeez. Okay, let's pull from the 78 elemental here. Let's get more clear for you, Aries, okay? Your love interest, yes, woo, truth be told. There's gonna be some communication potentially coming up here after some hermit mode. Someone went quiet. Someone maybe you guys had to go in your own little corners, take a little break from each other. Okay, Aries. Aries, how is Aries love interest feeling about this communication? You know, forgiveness, unresolved resentment, bitterness. How are they feeling towards Aries? Show me the truth. How is Aries love interest truly feeling, this Scorpion? Oh, yeah. Page of Swords. We just see the Page of Swords earlier in your general reading. Gemini. They could have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra in their chart. Also, water and fire showing up strongly. Oh, and earth, Taurus is showing up here too. We have, again, you know, Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces, Taurus, and they could have that in their Venus placement, also Libra. But it doesn't have to be just their Venus placement. It could be anywhere in their chart. So this person definitely has been holding back, because also what's coming up is that there could be a fear of rejection. They could be also holding on to pain. You know, this woman here, male or female, is wounded. There's a wounded animal and she's trying to tend to this animal. A Five of Pentacles was a big message also for the full moon and Taurus reading. And we have to learn when to utilize our resources. Taurus is what we have coming in from the cold. This is about being generous. Six of Pentacles as well was strong. But also the Five of Pentacles, it does talk about licking your wounds, you know, and healing. You know, healing abandonment, really, of financial loss, just rejection. And allowing yourself to feel those feelings was another message with the full moon in Taurus, is that we can sway from this Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords energy. This person has been holding back because there is some bitterness around the past. Six of Cups, Seven of Wands here. They want to let their guard down, though. They do. They've been meditating on this, and that hawk has been watching. Is this person going to let their guard down? Let's see. Are they going to open up? Because the Four of Pentacles, this is Capricorn, Taurus. Is this person going to open up to Aries? Is this person going to open up and be honest with Aries? Is this person going to open up and communicate? Aries love interest. Are they going to open up here? Okay, yes and no. Yeah, I'd say yes more than no. Queen of Wands, whether they're fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, female or not, this is very much about passion, being enthusiastic about this, wanting to. This is a yes card. This is being adaptable, steady. This is a force. This is a yes. But then we have this here, the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment. Judgment talks about better judgment. So there's been delays to having better judgment. Really, this person feels like they might sway. Like one day they might be like, yes, I'm passionate about this. They also might be passionate about all the wrong things with the Queen of Wands, but I'm sensing that this is getting balanced out. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is that this person is learning how to utilize that fire again in a constructive way and to make better judgment, right? And to not maybe throw this at you consistently, this Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, not really opening up completely, not being honest with you. You know, there's a lot around trust. You know, and I see that there has been delays, but there will be a judgment being cast on them by you, or again, they themselves are going to be like, you know, I have to make better judgment around this because I can't really sit in this. It's like sitting in this energy for a while can really cause more harm than not. Okay, Aries, Nine of Pentacles. I like that. How are you feeling towards this person? How are you feeling, Aries? This peacock energy. Well, it came out again. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. You're like, well, I'm pretty good. I'm sitting pretty. Peacock, Nine of Pentacles. Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart strongly. But you clearly know that there's an issue. I don't think that that's not something that you're aware of. Ten of Wands. It's clear to you. There's a burden here. It's caused a burden. There's been stress. There's been strain. And you potentially could empathize with this person for how they feel, but I don't think that you're making it necessarily your problem. Nine of Pentacles, this is very much self-serving. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. You are very much, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter, is that you are in a very open, receptive place, but you also know your worth, Peacock, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and you also have your own ish to deal with, Ten of Wands. But I feel like you feel like this is a burden in general. Like, and that's why you want to clear the air, the elephant in the room. It's like, I don't want to have to hold on to this. It weakens me to think about it. I think this whole situation has caused a level of distress and distrust. And so it's put you in a place where you've started to focus on yourself. You've maybe started to focus on a career endeavor. Yeah, definitely focusing on career for you. You're trying to be more open to what fuels you, what lights you up. Knight of Wands. But there is this moon energy lurking between you two, right? And that's where it kind of comes up. It comes and goes. It comes and goes is what I'm hearing. What else? Show me. How else is Aries feeling towards their love interest? How are you feeling? Yeah. You feel like it's diminished some. Yeah, there's delays again on judgment. Queen of Wands on the bottom. So same energy. You guys both are kind of in the same energy, but they're more reserved due to insecurity, really. And them holding back something from you. And I'll dive more into this in the extended. I want to see more about what this really is, because this is deep, right? Five of Pentacles doesn't happen overnight. This is something that has probably been lingering in their energy, especially with the Four of Pentacles, like something they've been holding on to for quite some time, potentially even before you, okay? So we're going to look into that in the extended. But for you, I see that you have a lot of potential around you, maybe even new prospects, Ace of Pentacles. A lot of financial freedom. You're trying to focus on your finances. You're trying to get yourself set up in some way, right? But there is this lingering kind of energy of delays around making better judgment when it comes to this person, because you both are feeling this way. It's residual. So the Hangman is like waiting around, waiting for something to be illuminated, the sun. Okay? And I want to clarify this in the extended. We'll go deeper into, again, how this person's truly feeling. Are they going to be able to make better judgment? Are they going to be able to speak their truth here? Because there is a level of negativity and failure and even isolation and suspension, delays due to this Five of Pentacles, which I'm going to feel more into, okay? I'm going to get some advice for you. So follow me over to Patreon if you want to go deeper into this reading. If this is where we part, Aries. Bye for now.